We've got the edge right here at the Voice of College Football, courtesy Steve Merrill of Wager Talk. Check out all the team channels because Steve joins us each and every Thursday and provides insight and analysis on all the big games across the board on all our team channels. So check those out, not just here on the Bama channel. Steve, we appreciate you being here. Check out Steve's work on Wager Talk. We've got Alabama taking on Mississippi State. The Bulldogs coming off a offensively unproductive loss there at Kentucky that surprised a few people. And Bama, of course, coming off the game of the year in college football at this point, losing to Tennessee. Bama's a 21-point favorite, according to Vegas.
Yeah, it's interesting. If you look at a lot of the Vegas power ratings, Bama would probably still be favored over any team in the country. Might be around a pick 'em against Georgia, Ohio State, maybe 1+1, -1 either way. But a lot of respected odds makers and professional handicappers I've talked to still have Alabama favored over anybody else in the country. And I think the one thing everyone's in agreement is that Georgia, Ohio State, and Bama would all be about a touchdown favored over anybody else, Michigan, Tennessee, Texas, Southern Cal right now. With that said, though, the loss at Tennessee might not end up being a very bad loss. I mean, that line was a full touchdown. My math model I mentioned here on the show last week was only 2.5 actually. So that was not a huge upset. And it also does not eliminate Alabama from national title contention. You know, a lot of times in years past, that first loss was called the bubble buster, and we'd go fade that team the next week. But Bama knows they're still alive, and they've done this before with one loss. So I think they come out full throttled. I would not want to be Mississippi State facing maybe the best team in the country in a bad situation off a loss. And Bama's back at home where they have been a lot stronger the last few years as opposed to the road. I mean, look at those 3 road games this year. That Arkansas game was a lot closer than the final score indicated till the end. Fortunate to win at Texas and they lose at Tennessee, but they've been money makers at home except for that Texas A&M game a few weeks ago. So Bama has struggled a bit, but keep in mind they had 4 turnovers in that A&M win. Otherwise, they probably went a little bit easier. So I think it's a good bounce-back spot. My math model favors Alabama by 22.5. So at 21 or less, the current market line, there is some value with the Crimson Tide at 21 or less in this game on Saturday.
Folks, Bama's lone loss in the regular season last year to Texas A&M. Next week, they went to Mississippi State. They won 49-9.
Yeah.
Steve Merrill, Wager Talk. Get on over there to wagertalk.com and check out Steve's work on not just college football, the NFL, Major League Baseball playoffs going on, and the NBA coming soon. Steve's under the radar selection. Get this, 6-1 against the spread. Where do you get that? Go to patreon.com, search Mark Rogers TV, sign up there, and you get my selections as well, media selections from our guests, and the Discord, where you join the knuckleheads and talk college football 24/7, 365. Steve, we always appreciate your time.
Thanks, Mark.